Hey guys, it's 8-Bit Toaster here, back again with the new Astro City Sega Candy Cab. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna run over a couple of things. First off, I ended up picking up a marquee. I know it's a Tecmo marquee. I would have preferred a Sega one, but hey, I mean that still needs to be screwed in. But at least it's better than having the open light box, which was insanely bright and just blinding. Um, but yeah, need to screw that in. Lucky I found that. I couldn't find another one, to be honest. I just bought it because it was there, and I haven't seen any other marquees since. But at the same time, I haven't really been looking too hard, so that's also a thing. Um, Soul Calibur is on. Uh, Picked up this JAMA volt meter. I think it was like $15 or something, which is pretty cool. It saves a bit of a headache messing around with what do you call it, voltmeters. Um, Still recommend using a voltmeter, but hey, it's handy. I wouldn't recommend leaving this plugged in either because it does slow your game down, but it's nice to have. I'm waiting on locks. Um, they're due soon. I mean, I got some new locks and stuff coming, and they'll all be installed and fitted up. I mean, I do have one lock for the main door. Hang on, I'll actually take this down so it doesn't fall on its own. Right. I've got a coin mech which isn't wired up yet. Hang on, let's just take that out. That's just a Chinese old cheapo crapo thing, but hey, it should do the job once it's wired and whatever. I mean, it returns and everything, so jeez. One second. Put this down. I mean, there's a coin in it, but ta-da! So yeah, that ejects. I've got the bucket, the coin buckets. Check it out. Got a coin in there for later, but hey. I've got the keys for the control panel, which is fantastic, so I didn't have to drill them out. I've also got the original lock for the main door. So yeah, that's all Sega. If it's going to focus, that would be fantastic. Same with that one. The black one is for the control panel. And I actually I've just replaced the disk drive. It was acting up and loading slow or not loading at all. I mean, look at that. I gave the system a bit of a clean as well, because that's just grubby. But that's the old drive. The new one's in there, and it's actually got a real quick boot on it now. which I'll actually do. Let that sit, and I'll show you how it boots. If I can find a switch. Before switching the drive over, I mean, this used to take ages. I mean, it's still taking a little bit now, but the actual loading times of everything is super quick compared to what it used to be. There you go. So it's yeah, Soul Calibur 2 version D. I mean, it already has the Conquest and all that unlocked. I've got an MVS board for it with the 108-in-1 cartridge. But the motherboard, I think it's got a flat battery, so it does boot from time to time, but most of the time it's like comes up saying calendar error, so it needs a battery replacement, which isn't too hard. It just needs to be pulled apart and resoldered. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll get some sound going.
Namco.
I do have it set to free play, but that'll change at some point. And
transcending history.
That's when you use it as a money box.
A tale of souls and swords.
Alright, thanks guys. Peace.
Soul Calibur 2.